Hi, welcome to another edition of Painting with Mr. Kindergarten. Just as children learn how to read and write, they can also learn how to paint, and I'm here to show you how. Today we're going to paint elephants. Now for elephants, we're going to need three colors. We're going to need pink, we're going to need a light blue, and we're going to need a black. With the black, we're going to use a small brush. We're going to put some details in our painting. Now I know most elephants are gray, but in Mr. Kindergarten classroom, they're also light blue. And to make the blue, the light blue, you're going to take white paint, put a little white paint in your container, pour just a few drops of blue paint, mix it together, it'll make the light blue. Same thing with the pink, you're going to start with just white paint, add a couple drops of red, you'll get the pink. Now if you do want to make your elephants gray, same thing, start with the white paint, put just a couple drops of black and mix it together. Now make sure you always start with the white paint first. If you start with the color first and add the white to it, you're going to have to add a lot of white paint. You're going to end up with too much paint. So always start with the white and add just a couple drops at a time. You can always add more. It's hard to take out. So we're going to start with our blue, our light blue, and if you're using gray, you're going to start with the gray. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our paper horizontally. That means horizontal like a horse, and that's going to be side to side. We're going to start right in the middle, as close to the top as we can get, and we're going to make a circle. And we're going to leave some room at the bottom, and that's going to be our trunk a little bit later. But we're going to make a circle just like that. And then once we're done with the circle, we're going to make two medium-sized circles right here. Now these circles are going to be the eyes, so we're not going to color those in. And then we're going to color in everything else. Now this is the part you have to be careful with the kids. They tend to color in those circles, so you have to get them used to not coloring those in. And have them make them as big as they can, because they tend to go around and around and around, and the circles disappear. Now, if they do disappear, we can make it without the white part. You'll see that they'll still come out. What we're going to do down here is we're going to start right here. We're going to make the letter J as far down as we can. And then we're going to make it double right there. And it should be thicker, wider here as it's coming down. And it comes down a little bit thinner there. So there's our J. And then we're going to start on this side here, and we're going to make a backwards C as far as we can to the edge of the paper. And we're going to come out like that. Just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to start right here. We're going to go up as far as we can, over as far as we can, and then back up just like that. All right, and we're done with the blue, or in your case, if you're using pink, gray, we're done with the gray. Now we're going to take the pink, and with the pink, we're going to fill in this ear right there. We're going to get right up to the blue and fill it in. Don't worry about getting any blue on your brush. I tell the kids you just mix your paint up and it magically disappears. We're going to make sure we get all that white though. We don't want any white lines in there. We're going to fill that in. We're going to do the same thing on this side here. Just fill in this big shape with the pink. And just a little bit more. And there's one more place we're going to use some pink, and that is right at the edge of the nose, edge of the trunk. We're going to put a little circle or a little oval right there. Just a little bit more there. And now we're done with the pink. And we're going to go to the black right now. And again, with the black, we need the small brush so we can add some details. First of all, let's give them some eyes. We're going to make a circle right there. There's our eyes. Now we're going to define our trunk a little bit. We're going to start right here. And we're going to go up. Start right here. And we're going to go up. And then we're going to put some lines in our trunk. And we're not going to go crazy. We're just going to put maybe 3 lines right here. Just like that. We might want to put a couple lines right there. And we're going to put 2 dots right there. Those are the nostrils. And you can put the 2 dots the other way around too. So there's our elephant. And again, if you want to make it with your gray, gray is perfectly fine. If you want to put some tusks on your elephant, the tusks would come out here. And it's white anyway. So you can just leave it white. There's your elephant with tusks. So, thanks for joining us today. And If you have any questions, any suggestions, anything you'd like to see us paint on this program, just contact us at facebook.com/MisterKindergarten or visit us at MisterKindergarten.com. I am Mr. Kindergarten. I thank you for joining us today. Keep teaching with art, and we'll see you next time.